This is Two Ladies Midwest Adventures. I'm Julietta, and I'm reading Heaven is for Real. We're on chapter 7. No! But Colton, you have to drink it. No! It's yucky! Colton's screams of protest echoed through the clinic. He was so exhausted, so frail, so tired of throwing up his guts. Now we're trying to make him drink a thick, gritty cherry red solution that a sane adult wouldn't think to voluntarily in a million years. Wouldn't drink voluntarily in a million years. Finally, Colton took a little sip, but then immediately heaved it up again. Sonia swooped in to catch it in the bowl. He's throwing up all the time. I told the technician, how is he going to drink it? I'm sorry, sir. He has to drink it so he can get the best images. Please don't make me drink it, Daddy. We tried everything. We played good cop, bad cop, Sonia coaxing while I threatened. But the firmer I got, Colton clamped his teeth together and refused the sticky liquid. I tried reasoning. Colton, if you can just get this down, the doctors can do tests and we can get you feeling better. Don't you want to feel better? Sniffles. Yeah. Well, here then, take a drink. No, don't make me! We were desperate. If he didn't drink the fluid, they couldn't do the CT scan. Without the CT scan, they couldn't diagnose. Without diagnosis, they couldn't treat our son. The battle raged for nearly an hour until finally a technician came out and had mercy on us. Let's go ahead and take him in. We'll just do the best we can. Painful. Inside the imaging room. I think that's actually imaging room. I've been saying imagining. My bad. Sonia stood with the tech behind the radiation shield, while I stood beside a listless Colton, as the moving table slid him into a big, scary tube, showing tenderness and compassion. The tech stopped the table before it slid Colton fully into the machine, allowing him to keep his head out so he could see me. The machine whirred to life, and Colton stared at me through the eyes, benching with pain. Just like that, the test was over. The technician scanned the pictures, then escorted us out of the lab. He did not take us back to the main waiting room, but to an isolated hallway where a few chairs lined the wall. The technician looked at me somberly. You need to wait here, he said. At the time, I didn't even notice that he had not asked Colton to get dressed. Three of us sat in the cold, narrow hallway, Sonia cradling Colton, head against her shoulder. She was crying pretty steadily now. Looking in her eyes, I could see that her hope had drained away. This wasn't the normal place where you would wait. The tech had separated us out. He had seen the picture and knew it was something bad. Sonia looked down at Colton, laying in her arms, and I could see the wheels turning in her head. She and Colton did everything together. This was her little boy, her pal. More than that, this little blonde-haired, blue-eyed fireball was a heavenly blessing, a healing gift for the baby we had lost. 5 years earlier, Sonia had been pregnant with our second child. We were over the moon about it, seeing this new life as the rounding out of our family. When it was just two of us, we were a couple. When Cassie was born, we became a family. With the second child on the way, we could begin to see the outlines of the future. Family portraits, a house filled with the joyful noise of childhood. 2 kids checking their socks on Christmas morning. And 2 months into the pregnancy, Sonia lost baby. And our misty-edged dreams popped like soap bubbles. Grief consumed Sonia, the reality of a child lost, one we would never know, an empty space where there wasn't one before. We were eager to try again, but we worried about whether we would be able to have another child. Multiplying our misery, a few months later, Sonia became pregnant again. Her early parental checkups revealed a healthy, growing baby. Still, we hung on a bit loosely, a little afraid to fall in love with this new child as we had the one we had lost. But 40 weeks later, on May 1999, Colt and Todd Burpo arrived, and we fell head over heels. For Sonia, this little boy was even more special gift directly from the hand of a loving Heavenly Father. Now, as I watched her face above Colton's pale form, I could see terrible questions forming in her head. What are you doing, God? Are you going to take this child too? Colton's face appeared pinched and pale. His face, a tiny moon in the stark hallway. The shadows around his eyes had deepened into dark purple hollows. He wasn't screaming anymore, or even crying. He was just still. Again, it reminded me of those dying patients I had seen hovering on the threshold between earth and eternity. Tears filled my eyes, blurring the image of my sun-like ring on a window pane. Sonia looked up at me, her own tears streaming. I think this is it, she said. That is the end of chapter 7, right? Yeah, 7, my bad. Like and subscribe. I'm trying to remember all this. Like and subscribe so we can get to 1,000 to start beekeeping. Think I got it. Like and subscribe so we can get to 1,000 subscribers so we can start beekeeping.